Dear sir, welcome to HoneyForMe project. My name is Daniel and I'm going to lead you through our platform. So let me just start with the problem that we want to solve. More than 60% of all bee products which are sold in convenience stores nowadays are false. When we take honey, for example, in the large food chains you can get a mixture of sweet corn syrup, chemicals and everything else which has no connection with the bee. So why is that? We have a large resale industry all over the world which takes the honey from beekeepers, mixes it with all above and create cheap low-cost products with not more than 15% of honey. Then they sell them as a nature-originated bee product. So please imagine the situation we have now. We have a devastated beekeepers which sell their honey for half a price and then their products are made into a garbage. People want to buy bee products from a beekeeper, but they have a problem. They can't find them. Internet is the most popular and most viewed media in the world. And if you search for a beekeeper on it, you won't find them there. So why is that? They don't know how to promote themselves. They aren't familiar with the advantages of the modern sales options, or they are too old to do it. We have a solution for it. HoneyForMe is an internet platform specially designed for a promotion of beekeepers and bee products. In the era of internet, we are certain that the natural originated food will be the most wanted products on the internet. Bee products are the wealth of nature and they should be bought directly from a beekeeper's apiary. Our goal is to gather and unite beekeepers associations of the world on one online web shop for natural originated bee products, where buyers can buy bee products directly from a beekeeper. This is our way in creating a brand for natural originated bee products. How are we going to solve this problem? As for the associations, we are having a complete organization of online promotion and selling of bee products at the top country level without physical shops, providing a top quality bee products to customers through online sale. We are getting revenue from a percentage of sale on the online platform and giving it to associations and giving them a complete monitoring of the system itself. As for the beekeepers, a web shop for every beekeeper which he can arrange by himself without knowing of any feature of web development. For those which don't use computers at all, they can arrange their shop by sending an SMS message with their data to our web server. So let's see how HoneyForMe platform really works. So we said that on this platform we are going to promote natural originated bee products and beekeepers themselves. So the main point is that when a customer types on Google search, I want, for example, to find a beekeeper in London or a cassia honey in London, I will have their profile page and a profile of that same beekeeper on a Google search and to rank it on a first page of a Google search. So basically, every beekeeper on HoneyForMe will be promoted in that manner. This is a multi-vendor web shop, so every beekeeper is going to have his own web shop that he can organize and arrange by himself. So there are two ways that he can do it. For those one who are, let's say, in an age that they are very familiar with social media and all other platforms which are very popular in this time. It's pretty much simple for them, because you have a form and you fill that form, and that's pretty much it. So basically that's the one thing, the one way. And when they log in, they just go for on the menu for beekeepers and go to beekeepers panel. They will have their login, they will have to enter their login details, the username or email and password, and when they log in, they will have a panel like this. Through this panel, they're going to they have an option to organize and arrange all of their workflow on our platform. So for example, on the first dashboard, they will have the data for how is their shop doing in the last 7 or 30 days. So they can see their visitors, from which country they are, they can see how their products are standing, their orders, their reviews, and everything else which is important about their profile and their selling. So when we talk about store, they can arrange it through this menu. So they can arrange on the storefront, they can arrange their main image, their profile image, their cover image. They can arrange their URL of the shop. They can edit their store description, phone number, email address, and everything what is important for them. Also their social media. In the product manager menu, they can add or edit the products that they already have. So it's pretty much simple function. You just go to add product and you just fill up the form. You say title, price, sale price. This is the option for when you want to give a little bit of action to your product. So for example, you want to sell your price for $15 and your beginning price was $20. So you can say, hey, you save $5 from it. You can they can choose the date from to for that action, and here they can write a short description of their product. In this panel, they can add images, the first featured image and some gallery images. They can select the category for their product just by clicking them. Clicking here on choose, they just go ahead and choose the one they need, and here they can write some tags for their product. In inventory, they can write how much of that honey or product they have there. So basically you just write, I have 20 picks of that, or 20 jars, or 20 kilograms, whatever, and that's pretty much it. Here you can they can arrange their shipping. They can say this weighs 1 kilogram, the length is that, height, and everything else, and everything else will be calculated by the calculator where we have already inside in the platform. So basically, one more feature that is very important, is that you can link similar products. For example, if you have an acacia honey and you have some other products from that honey, you can link them. You can link them for that product, the product that you are entering right now. For example, I have already entered some of them, and this mine product will be acacia honey soap, for example. So I can link a product just by clicking here. I will have a drop down of all my entered product, and I can say, hey, this one, it will be linked with that. When they are finished with that, they just click on submit, and after that, that product will be automatically added to the shop. So if you go to all products, you will have 2 or 3 or how as much as you have already entered. So every beekeeper can arrange a coupon for their buyers. For example, they can have a you know, coupons are used in nowadays very much, and for example, we can say, hey, I want to sell this products for this coupon. For example, some coupon will be sale, and that sale coupon will have 5% of discount. And whenever a customer enters the name of that coupon, he will have a 5% of a deal in they buy. Over here they will have their stats, so they can also see their overview, the overview of their earnings, sales in the selected time. For example, I will use something between March in 2017, so we can see something about that. So here are the stats for that time for all of my sales, and in orders I can see everything that has been ordered on my account and on my shop. So I will choose another date here. Sorry, I will just go to orders again. So if I go from the date, let it be July 6th, I will have all the details of purchases on my my shop. So for example, this is the order. I can review it here. I will have all the details about it. You can see this is the order that this customer has done on my profile. When I get back, I can ship it by clicking here, or download it, or send it to shipping. And I can add tracking ID. These are more features that I will explain in the other videos. I'm just filling you up with the basic functions on the website. Here are the payments and the history of the payments on the site, and that's pretty much it. As for the options that beekeepers have on the site, so basically they can do everything they need to do with their profile page on HoneyForMe. So these functions are all for those people who can and have the knowledge. So I say, when I say I have a knowledge, is for those who are in the age of in this era, so in era of internet. For those who are a bit older, they can do this by sending us an SMS with their details. For example, they can fill up their SMS with their details, name, surname, address, and everything else, and they can send that to our web server, which will take the data and create automatically their profile page. So everything they have on the site, on their shop, can be arranged by SMS. So we have thought about those people also. So let's talk about these are the main features for beekeepers and how they can arrange and do everything with their profile pages. And let's talk about our buyers. Their buyers are the streams that we are going to use to attract people on HoneyForMe. You see, every beekeeper which will have a profile page, the shop on our platform, will be on the first pages of Google search. When people are searching, so what we want to do is not only to have people which are going to search for the global products in that country. So our idea is to have a national website for each country. So if we are talking for Germany, Germany will have one. If we're talking about Turkey, Turkey will have their own in their own native language. So that is the thing that we are going to do. Every country, every national association will have their own HoneyForMe platform for themselves and in their native language. So when people are searching on a Google for beekeepers or a honey from that town or that place, they will have the first result from our website. So, for example, people are the buyer is on HoneyForMe. So, as I said, we want to engage people to buy locally. So, if we are in London, people are going to search for London beekeepers and London honey products. So, if I just type London honey, I will have the results of a beekeepers and a bee products which are only in the location of London. So that is the most important thing. We want to engage people to buy locally and globally. When I say globally on a national instance. So we're going to engage people to say, hey, I know where I can buy natural originated honey product. One place which will be called HoneyForMe or HoneyForMe in that language. And I know that I can buy real product, real 100% natural product on that web place. So that is the key important thing in our platform. Most important thing is that the people will buy their products where they are on the beginning. They're directly from a beekeeper. That is the only way. That is the only way. So when we click on one product, the journey from selecting to buying is pretty much the same. Always you just click on add to cart and follow up with the payment. That's pretty much the same everywhere. But we want to definitely create a brand, national brand for honey products in that country. And in this way, if we have a lot of beekeepers which directly sell their products, we will create a brand, a strong brand that will last forever. You know, when people are certain that that products are natural, they will buy it. People want to buy natural products, and they will buy it more and more. The main problem is that they can't find that. They can't find that product. That's the main problem, and we want to resolve that by engaging all beekeepers and make them sell on one place. On one place. That's the most important thing. Give them a way to represent themselves and sell as easy as they can. So in this kind of sale, we don't need facilities for this one. When you are having a physical store, you will need to have a storing apartments. You will need to have everything about that, and that is a cost and cost and cost. This is so cost effective that it's so simple to use, and you can have as much beekeepers you can have on one place, and that's not possible in a physical store. So we want to make this so easy, and believe me, my story is that in Serbia we want to do that, but we cannot. Beekeepers are hiding from us for some reason, and luckily that will change. So this is pretty much it. I'm hoping that I have tried to show you all the benefits of our platform, and of course we will do that whenever you want some other details about the platform. And there are some key benefits that I haven't said about the payment and about the win solutions for everyone, for beekeepers and the association, because every sale means that one part of the revenue goes directly to the associations. So associations will have their lead, beekeepers will have the lead. Everyone will win with this platform. So once again, thank you, and I hope that we will going to discuss about our possible cooperation. Thank you once again.